What up, guys? Happy Sunday. Well, I mean, not Sunday fun day, but happy Labor Day. It's Monday, and let's get into it here. I just got back, so let's get into it. Let's talk about what we're doing for Forex for all the foreign exchange currencies here. All right. So don't forget, tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Today's still Labor Day. Markets are slow, trying to catch up, right? Market trading conditions are still slow. I would not recommend trading tonight. If you feel like you want to trade tonight, go for it. Maybe London sessions might end up picking up on the volatility and the volume here. As far as for the weekly swing signals, I already sent that out already this morning. I mean, yesterday, not this morning, yesterday. And we're going to be buying the US dollar index, looking for the US dollar index to make a move back to 102. And we'll see if it breaks above 102 back to 103 here. For indices, I believe we're selling indices. I know we're selling gold. No, we were buying indices. Okay, so it's gonna be kind of tricky here. Buying indices, so it's gonna be kind of weird here. US 30 is kind of trickling back down here. So US 30 might end up being the one falling back down versus S&P and NASDAQ are still trying to make a move back up. So that's something that I've been noticing. US 30 has been moving on its own. It hasn't been really following the correlation or the same direction of S&P 500 or NAS 100, which is NASDAQ. So pay close attention to each individual charts as you dive down into scalping. Like I said, I made a lot of videos on scalping in the chat group for you guys. If you guys are still not understanding what I mean by the correlation, is that when things are not following the correlation, whether it be against the US dollar or with the US dollar index, or things are not going in the correlation that you're expecting, pay attention to that individual chart itself to where that pair is going, right? To where that specific whether it be in the indices, metals, or you're trading oil, or any type of currency. So that's something that I always recommend because you don't want to solely or 100% rely on the correlation. Okay, so I like to look at correlation, but if it does not go the way that's going, then I drop down and specifically look at that one chart. Okay. But as for weekly swing signals, buying all the indices, right? So if US 30 for some reason does not make any move to go above 41,500, and that would be my first target. Now it doesn't break the 41.5, I'm gonna end this on back down. Okay. I would drop down on the charts, right? And go back to the 4 hour, maybe down to the 1 hour chart and take a look and see when you can scalp these retracements. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at there. S&P 500. Buying S&P 500 to see if it's going to break above 5,700 to 5,800. Doesn't even break above 5,700. I'm just going to sell it back down. Same thing for Nasdaq. If Nasdaq does not break 19,000, my first target would be. Hold on. Yeah, I will break this first. If it does not break above 19,700, then I'm going to sell it back down. Okay. So it'll be a 200-point gain. It's barely tapping into touching into any kind of resistance. We know that the highest price was 20,500. It hasn't even gone back up there yet, and it's been slowly trying to bring itself back up. Now we'll see if it withstands. If it doesn't, sell back down. Okay, that's all I'll be looking at. Gold, selling gold and silver. They are slowly dropping right now. Markets are back up and going. And as for volume, I don't expect a lot of volume for tonight. Maybe London sessions might kick it off. If not, maybe tomorrow morning when everything's back in normal for United States on this side of the country, maybe. So, like I said, Tuesday mornings when I'm going to be looking into the markets more versus looking into what's popping for tonight. Okay. If you feel like you want to trade tonight, go for it. I mean, the markets are open. If you want to do it, do it, do it. Like I said, selling gold back down to 2,400, and then we'll see if it breaks 2,400 back down to 2,300. But the first target would be 2,400. And then silver, looking for silver to break $28 in value back down to 27. Selling euro back down to 10. Hold on. What is it at? It's at 106. So we're gonna break 106 back to 105. And then once it breaks 105, the next target would be 104. Selling the pound, looking for the pound to come back down to 130. Where is it at right now? 131.0. And then to break 131 back down to 130. And then selling Australia and New Zealand dollar here, looking for the Australian dollar to come down to 67. And then the final move would be 66. And then selling the New Zealand dollar back down to 62 first, 62.00. And then back down to 61 would be the final move. Buying Euro British pound to hit 85. That'd be a big move here. So 85 would be the big move here. And if it doesn't come up to 85, this is not much. I'm going to work on this one. Might end up consolidating around 84 here. So be mindful of that. All right. So buying UJ, we're buying this USD JPY back to 140. It's already at 147.1. First target 148. Second target would be 149. And then we'll see if it breaks above 149 to 150. All right, buying USD Swiss franc back to 86. And then we'll see if it breaks above 86 to 87. But 86 can be the first target. And then USD CAD, looking for USD CAD to go back up to 135, which is almost there. And then the next move would be 136. And then the final move would be 137. And then I think that's all I have for you guys. As far as for the big days, it would be Friday. And Friday is NFP, non-farm payroll. So where's it? Oh, hold on. My bad. I did not refresh this. I apologize. Yeah, we have NFP this Friday. Let's see. The big thing for Thursday morning would be ISM. Bank holiday. Yeah, we know that. Let's see. ISM again, 9 in the morning. Let's see for Tuesday. Bank of Canada's got their rate statement. They plan on cutting down rates. This ain't the only country that has cut down rates. Pound has done it. New Zealand has done it. Australia has done it. And I believe Euro was the last one to do it. And now we're waiting on United States to do their rate cut. So, well, before that would be Canada. So all other countries have done their rate cuts before United States has done it. So more than likely they plan on cutting rates for September. We'll see how that even plays out. If it does not play out, then they're just gonna keep holding on these high rates until people can't afford anything. That's another big issue too with the inflation. So cost is still high. Just be very mindful of that, and we will see how everything all plays out once. Well, not for this week, but this week is just more focused on unemployment, jobs, and what NFP is really going to come out to be. And if we have a really strong labor job market, right, and then we're going to look at that, what's going to be a big factor after that. So I believe they have a, hold on, let me go next week here. Next week they don't have the rate decision. When is the rate decision? The rate decision is set for September 18th on Wednesday. So nothing has set in stone yet. They don't have any numbers out yet, but they plan on cutting rates on September 18th. So we'll see if that all plays out. If it doesn't play out, then they're just gonna they're just gonna hold the rates. I mean, I highly doubt they're gonna jack up the rates, but yeah. So that's my personal opinion. Anyways, everything is sent out on the Telegram chat group. It is a paid chat group. If you want to join the free chat group, it's down in the video description below. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Peace out. I hope you guys had a really great weekend with your friends and families for Labor Day weekend. So, if not, like I said, hey, prayers for you guys. God bless you all. And I appreciate you guys for following me and being a subscriber and being a follower and also being a client. All right. Peace out, guys. What up, guys? Finally just made it back home. So hope you guys had a great Labor Day weekend with your family and friends. And so hope you guys had a great time. All right. We are in Monday here. So let's get into it. Hold on, let me check. Yes. Still holding on the selling positions for cryptocurrency. Now they are still trying to make a move back up here. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. And then I will switch everything back out, whether we're going to be buying it or selling it back tomorrow. So I know the market's just open, but like I said, we're still in Labor Day. Don't get too caught up because the markets are not really going fast. And like I said, we are in a new month in September. We're coming to the fall season of trading. I always look at September as fall season, the very first start of fall season. Everyone's back at like everyone's pretty much back at school. Back to normal working hours. And so once we dive down into winter season, which is once Thanksgiving hits, I'm going to talk to into more what happens during the winter time, and it gets really slow. The holidays are approaching. The biggest factor that I'm paying attention to is what's going to happen with the presidential elections and what the Federal Reserve is going to be doing for the United States economy. So we're going to hop into here. Let's see. Ethereum is starting to slowly come back down here at 2,500. Litecoin's trying to make a move back up to 68 here. Shiba's starting to come back down. So every other different currency is going up where you're going down. So very hard to maneuver and very hard to anticipate what the driving factors are, right? So obviously today is still a Labor Day here in the United States. Obviously the new day is already happening over on the east side, right? China, Russia. And so coming into Europe sessions, London sessions will be kicking off here, and we'll see how big the markets are going to happen here. Ripple starting to come back down here. Let's see. Neo is trying to hang on at 976. Dash is trying to make a move towards 24. Solana. Let's see here. Solana is starting to come back down. Sitting at 134 right now. Zcash. I'm gonna just highlight you even more narrow here. Zcash is at right under $30. It's at 29.96. And then Tezos is at 65 cents. So not a whole lot to work with. Like I said, markets are slow. Markets are just slowly coming back out. And like I said, it's still Labor Day. Don't get too caught up on trading for tonight. I don't plan on trading until tomorrow morning. Once the markets are really back to normal hours for me. So normal trading conditions. And like I said, London sessions might speed up the process, but I probably will be sleeping around that time because London sessions for me is like around 2, 3 in the morning. So other than that, any questions regards the analysis or selling on cryptocurrency, let me know in the crypto Telegram chat group. On that, peace out, guys. And I hope you guys had a great Labor Day weekend with your friends and families. All right. God bless you guys.